Hello and welcome, this is Mouse Gunner, and we're back with some more RimWorld, returning to a no-hope playthrough. And we have a mechanoid raid on the way, and Reich is in the process of building up the turrets that we need to replace. So we should probably do some restrictions here. I'll go ahead and do everybody to Area 2 except Reich, and because he's currently working on what we need him to. Unfortunately, old Ben is in bed, so that's not going to be particularly helpful. The raid is coming immediately. Granted, mechanoids take forever and a day to move. We could wake old Ben up and get him over here. Oh, so we could unrestrict him. Old Ben, unrestricted. Have him work on that. And you know what? I do need to rename Reich and Fox, so let us do that. And I think I have what I want to name them. So Reich, you are now going to be Wedge. And Fox, you will be Biggs. I'm not exactly sure how you spell that. I'm just going to spell it that way for now. We can always change it if that's not correct. All right, so Wedge and Biggs are now part of the colony. Well, they have been, but they just recently joined. Luke, what are you up to? You are sitting over there. I think I need you to help me here. Granted, you're low on food, which I'm not particularly a fan of. Why don't you go ahead and grab a meal? I don't really like the delay here, but I need you to get out there. Okay, one of our basins broke down. There is a scyther, I just now noticed. And I never did repair this door, so they're going to be walking right through that. I'm going to have to see what this scyther does. It looks like he's going over this way. We might have to get old Ben out of there quick. Okay, Luke, are you done? You are. Come here. Come on, old Ben. Hurry up. Oh, they started on it, but they didn't finish it. Okay, so it is still quote-unquote there. Or not. I guess it's not there. Okay, so restrictions. Everybody's now going to be restricted to Area 2. And Luke is going to try and come over here and help. Okay, that one's down. Now what I want to need here is I need old Ben to be unrestricted. Okay. And then what I need is I need him to come and finish this door. Is it possible we ran out of sandstone? Yes, it's very possible. Okay, that's probably why it was never done. Let me do something different here then. Let's make it out of slate blocks. Build it there. It looks like they started to build it and they just didn't finish it. So, you are going to work on slate door while Luke prioritizes... Luke, you're unrestricted. You're going to prioritize hauling the sandstone blocks to get them out of the way. Alright, so the sandstone was there. Just for some reason they didn't work on it. Alright, well whatever. We're going to get it worked on. The important bit is that we just get it built so that they can't just walk right through my traps. Okay, Luke, that's close enough. Other people can do it now. So you need to come out and do the pot shots and things, which is something that is going to be more useful. I also want to repair one of our turrets if I can, if I have time to do it. Alright, so the whole idea here is I'm going to do some pot shotting. Luciform addiction. Okay, she now has a need for Luciferum visible on her needs tab. She will automatically consume the drug to fulfill her need. If she cannot gain any Luciferum, she will go into withdrawal. A cow? Alright, so what is this Luciferum? I'm sure it's something that we have. Yes. I'm assuming the cow is eating it. So that means the cow should not be allowed in the storeroom anymore. So first things first, I'm going to forbid that. I don't know if that necessarily will mean nobody will eat it. Cows will definitely eat it. Zone area. Clear area. Animal area 1. They're no longer allowed in storerooms. I just clear all of this area. And these cows are such a nuisance. But yeah, there we go. Now they won't be eating Luciferum. I wasn't aware that that was something cows would do, but cows, I guess, are punks, and they'll eat whatever they feel like. Okay. The cow will just have to deal with the addiction. Okay, we're getting kind of sidetracked a little bit here. What do these guys have? They have an Inferno Cannon, an Inferno Cannon, and an Inferno Cannon. So this is going to be fun. We're going to have possibly a lot of fire. What kind of range does an Inferno Cannon have? It has a range of 27. That should be just outside the range of an assault rifle, but not a lot. I'm actually surprised the range that an Inferno Cannon has. So I'm going to come out a little bit more out into the open, and we're going to wait for them to come to me rather than walk to them on the off chance that they may... Oh. I was going to say, we're already in range. I was kind of expecting him to fire at it if it was in range. Come on, old Ben. Finish the door. Okay, good. Then what you're going to do is you're going to rearm this trap. And then you're going to repair that turret for me. So I'm going to have to keep an eye on Luke. As soon as it looks like they're going to fire at him, I need to back off. Granted, we're probably already in range. So I'm just going to do this. I'm going to walk him up. We're going to take a couple shots. Okay, as soon as old Ben is... What is he doing? Okay, this is not the time for this, old Ben. Can you hurry up? Prepare. And that's why I didn't want you distracting me, because I'm getting shot at here. No, no, don't fight that. No. We have other things that you need to repair. I don't think so. Okay. Stop being a bad boy and, be restricted. Everybody's restricted now. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna move Luke here. You know what? Screw it. I'll undraft him. Let him go to bed. Wedge. You're okay with the gun. Can you drop this rifle for me, please? And then Luke. Luke. Come pick this up just for now. Okay, another thing I want to do is Biggs is still in bed. What the heck? Alright, whatever. I'll deal with that in a second. I mean, you're not a good shot, so... Okay, they're not shooting. Alright, now they're going to be shooting. Alright, we're going to be preparing for this. I'm hoping this one goes down, because we've already hit it a few times with gunfire. I'm hoping the traps take it out, but it might not. This one looks like it's going around the back, which actually works in my favor. Okay. That fire is bad. I don't think it was spread here, though. As long as we hit this thing before it fires off again. Which it did manage. I mean, we're hitting it. This is just how much these guys can tank. Okay. I don't think I have time to put out the fire. So I'm just going to have to let it go, which sucks. Oh, good. Another hydroponics basin. I'm going to just get rid of the raid for now. I mean, I know where they are. It's not like they're that hard to find. Okay. I'm getting lucky with the misses here. Oh, wow. That one went down already. Okay, you can be undrafted. And that means you will put out the fires. Okay, Biggs. We need a weapon for you. I'll let you eat, but then you're going to equip a weapon, and you may be our new person. You don't happen to have, like, Night Owl, do you? Okay. I'm not really exactly sure why you were asleep all day. I also do need to turn off my turrets. They've been... Okay. Biggs, you're gonna go and pick up this LMG for me. I don't think LMGs are particularly good as far as their range and their... what have you, but I'm hoping that you'll at least be in range for this fight that's about to happen. But otherwise, go ahead and do whatever you want to do. You're gonna be the only one up for this. I mean, Han's up, but he's not a combatant. Shield user has a ranged weapon. Let me guess. You have a shield. Drop it, please. Okay. That can be unforbidden now. Okay, so Biggs is just gonna watch TV for the meantime. I'm gonna go ahead and switch off the turrets. So one corpse is actually propping, a couple of the corpses are propping doors open. Okay. Mostly what's going on right now is, Biggs is trying to get her joy up. I think we'll go ahead and start sending her over here. But we're going to have to draft her to do that. We'll put her right there. That should give her a good shot. Let's go ahead and speed up time here so that the centipede shows up sometime this week. Alright, so the centipede's going to have a lot of traps it has to walk through. And that might take care of it anyway. That's the one advantage of this direction, is it's not as big of a kill box. But first off, it's more filled out with guns, I think, at this point. But also, it's got way more traps. So I think this is our most deadly kill box. It did get off a shot. Okay, we took it out. Alright, everyone. Restrictions. Unrestricted. Problem is, Biggs is a pyromaniac, so we'll be unable to fight the fire. Han, on the other hand, I do not believe is. No, you're a pyromaniac too. why do both the people that are awake right now have to be pyromaniacs? You know what, C3PO? You go and fight the fire. Matter of fact, I don't care which fire you fight, just as long as you're fighting a fire. Because these fires could spread to our turrets. That's the main reason I'm worried about them. Yeah, it did spread to the turret. That sucks. Okay, C3PO. Okay. We've got a little bit of fire on the turrets. Alright, perfect. That was taken care of. No problem. Alright. I'm noticing that the grow rate... Oh, it's because there was no sun. Now the growth rate is up. Just taking a look at the trees so that we can get an idea of how long it's going to be before we get more wood. Okay. I do need to do bills. Let's see. Modifications. Shut down. You turn off all the mechanoids because I don't think any of them died. There we go. That should take care of it, and then we'll disassemble them and get components and other materials out of them. Okay. I am going to restart the bill to make sandstone blocks, because we have sandstone piled right over here. I also am going to restart the bill to smelt slag, because we have slag over here. Alright, so if I made a wall, and I put it here, we might be able to get a couple good bedrooms out of that size. If I did it like this, I think they would be too tiny. So we're going to have to make this a narrow passage, unfortunately. And then we'll do that. And then we'll cut it roughly in half. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, perhaps. We got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, it's not possible for me to make them equal. And then doors. We might not have the wood for it, but if we do eventually get that wood, I would like one door here and the other one there. Okay. We might also be able to build bedrooms off in this area if required later, but for now we'll do that. I am going to make these areas roofed. They were not roofed before, but they probably should be. We definitely need this area roofed, if anything, so clear no roof area in this area, and then we're going to expand roof area. I guess I could have just done that. I would have done the same thing. Okay. So there's a lot going on here. Bodies to burn. Mechanoids to disassemble. And I feel like things are going pretty well for the colony overall. We took care of some good raids. I think the defenses are getting there. They're not quite there. I do need to have somebody switch off the power here because we're running power for no reason. Yeah, you're cleaning. That's not going to be prioritized. And you're carrying a good assault rifle. Why? You're going to be dropping that because you're a terrible shot. And Luke should pick it up. Whip. You could have the SMG if you really need a weapon. Okay. We need somebody working on research here. So I am going to go to the work assignment, and I'm going to give Chewbacca a very high priority for that because he's going to be by far and away the better researcher here. So when he awakes, he should be working on that. He is sick, which is why he was in bed. But we have a lot of people that have a high doctoring skill with a high doctoring priority, so that should be taken care of. We're having a hard time keeping this fridge cool enough, I'm noticing. It's probably still keeping the food frozen, but it's kind of borderline. And we're spring, it will become summer soon. So it's probably getting to that point where we're going to need another cooler in here to maintain that temperature. Alright, well, it's nighttime. It's time to speed on through the night. And Chewbacca is finally up and about. So we've got a lot of food in storage. And we've got 2 fridge areas, so we don't have any fine meals, which is unfortunate because we don't have any source of meat that we could turn into fine meals. But we're sitting on 190 simple meals here. So with 9 people, I think we're pretty good. We do have some cows too, but... Now, why is Chewbacca prioritizing that? He should not be high on hauling. Oh, he is high on hauling. Okay. Alright, well, we're going to have to turn him down then, so he stops doing that, because we need him to research. And he's in bed again. Huh. Yeah, we need this research to get done, so we can make components. The sooner the better. We did disassemble all of the mechanoids. We have a lot of plasteel, so that's going to be good for the future. We're going to continue to cremate the bodies, which is good because we have bodies piling up on us. We have a rainy thunderstorm. Okay. I don't know if there's anything we really need to worry about that. It now is the 1st of summer. So we may have some temperatures that we're going to have to worry about. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with the colony. 9 colonists, we're looking pretty good. We've got plenty of food. Don't really have to worry about that too much. We're going to have... We have a means to produce a lot of what we need. Chewbacca's going to be researching for us at this point, hopefully as much as he's awake. So we can start pushing on to the later game stuff. Highest priority is component assembly. Next priority is get back onto the drilling so that we can get more resources. And then we start getting onto shipbuilding, in my opinion. It would be nice to be able to build my own weapons. And to be honest with you, there's going to come a point. Ooh, cargo pods. Let's see where they ended up. Okay, that is going to be uranium. Okay, I'm not exactly sure what we'll need that for, but I'm sure it's useful. exotic goods trader, so that is going to be a trade ship passing by. I still believe Luke is our best social person, so I could confirm that here in a second. So C3PO, yeah, is 5. So yeah, he's pretty much the best person for the job. I'm going to go ahead and just have him come over here and talk to the ship. Now, somebody did also mention that it might be a good idea to stick some of the beacons in the fridges as well. I don't know if I really want to sell food, but I could see maybe there would be a possibility I'd want to do that. But I do have beacons in these rooms, so... Okay, so we could buy tortoises if we wanted to. We could sell our cows. Chem fuel, Nutrimine. May be worth buying because, yet again, we cannot produce it ourselves, but we do have a decent store going right now. Narcotics, we could sell the uranium. What does it say about the uranium? Uranium, extremely hard, dense metal, while it is best known for its use powering reactors. That's probably why we'll need it. Its physical properties also make it excellent in some roles as a tool, weapon, or armor. Okay. We could take one of these, although it's very expensive. We could sell our shock lance. And I personally think that that's a good call because it's a one-use item, and I'm gonna have a hard time deciding on when that one time is, so I think it's better just to sell it. Okay, moving along, we could pick up a kidney, a simple prosthetic arm. Bionic eye, we have one. Bionic leg. So the main thing would be a kidney, perhaps. They're fairly cheap. I've never actually had anybody lose a kidney, though. Okay. Now, as much as I was told to get rid of dead men's clothes, I don't think they show up here, do they? It doesn't show if they're dead men's clothes here, so I don't know which ones to sell. And I think that's the biggest problem that I have, is not knowing which ones to sell and which ones to keep because of the inventory here not telling me if it's a dead man's item or not. It's possible I've already burned through all the dead men's items, but on the other hand, it's possible I have not. Okay. I could just make an assumption that if clothes are a little beat up, then they're dead men's clothes, because we haven't really used our own produced clothes. So you know what? I'm just going to sell anything that is beat up. I'm just going to sell. That might be a wrong call, but if it is... I mean, stuff that's like 93, 96%, I don't think I'm going to get rid of, but like stuff like this... It's possible that this is something that we got from a dead person, so we'll just go ahead and sell that. I think the same thing with personal shields possibly apply, that if we get them from a dead person, it's going to apply the same kind of penalty to us. Okay, we got a bunch of junk that we could buy here. Not really interested. We're going to get a fair amount of cash. I might as well buy the kidney. I mean, I think it's good to have it in storage. For... Okay. Mechanites lose cohesion, causing... Okay. I think we're going to get rid of some of these narcotics that we have as well. And then Nutrimine, I'll buy some, but I'm not going to be buying 509. Let's say we buy 50. Okay, 50 it is. I will accept. So we're going to get about 2,000 our way, and we sell a bunch of stuff. Eventually we'll pick this stuff up. I don't know if you need to I mean, you have to roof it, but... Alright, you know what? Can you haul the kidney, please? So it just doesn't sit out in the elements. Oh, this is full, which is why this bow isn't being moved. Okay. Well, you know what? I think this is a good point to go ahead and put a cut in the video. So, we sold some items. We're continuing to produce clothing and all of the other various things. We're pretty self-sufficient at this point. We're producing our own medicine and what have you. As a matter of fact, medicine supplies, we're up to 80, so I could probably use them a little bit more liberally. In any case, I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. This is Mouse Gunner, signing out.